Hello, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Patrick speaking here. So, today I'm going to talk to you about how you get perfect. That's a very bold statement, but I'm going to teach you how to get perfect. So, progress is perfection. So, at one point in my life, I broke my knee, and then it was a bad thing. It was really bad. So, went to the doctor. Doctor gave me a plan, and he said to me, I must come back in 6-8 months time. I should probably be better, or my bone will probably join at the time. In 6-8 months time. So that's what they said. So anyway, 6-8 months came by, went to the doctor. He said to me, the bones are not joining because there is water in between the bones, so they cannot join. So what they have to do is they need to cut me open, get the bone out, and then cut a portion of the bones, and then cut out a portion of my hip, and then place it in between the two bones, and then put them together, and then screw them in. And then after a while, they had to open me again, take out the screws and all that. So you get the idea. So what I decided then was, I said, listen, I'm not going to go to the doctor anymore because he tells me bad news, but I'm going to get myself out of this. So I started going to the gym every day, twice a day. Started doing things. So I could not bend my knee much at the time. So I remember I initially started with 10 degrees. My knee could only bend 10 degrees. So I started gymming in that 10-degree range of motion. So after a while, it went to 50, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, whatever. So it just kept on moving. So about a year or so later, I went back to the doctor, did a scan. He looked at the scan, he looked at me, and he said, you are not supposed to be walking. You need to be walking with crutches at least, because I was walking, but I still had a crack on my knee. So the point I'm trying to get across to you is the fact that I could daily find progress, that every day I was progressing, every day I was getting better and getting better and getting better. So, I went from a 10-degree range of motion to an increase in range of motion. So I was slowly getting better and getting better and getting better. Guys, that is perfection. The fact that I only made sure that I was getting better today than what I was yesterday helped me overcome an injury that, it needed an op. It needed them to take out part of my hip and put it in my knee. And I avoided all of that because I made sure that every single day I get better than what I was yesterday. I went to the gym every single day, 2 times a day. Monday to Friday. I never went weekends, but I made sure I'm getting better and better by the day. At the end of the year, I was walking, and the doctor said I'm not supposed to because there's still a crack in between my bones. So perfection, we all think of perfection as something that is flawless. But perfection is not being flawless. Perfection is that state where you are improving day by day from what you were yesterday. If you want to know what perfection is, look at what you did yesterday. If you have improved today, that is perfection. Progress is perfection. We all have a mindset that if something is perfect, it means it has no flaws. No. Perfection is an improvement on what you were yesterday. Listen to me. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care how bad you are. If you can consistently improve on whatever you were doing yesterday, you will never lose. You will never lose. Your success is inevitable as long as you keep improving on whatever you did yesterday. You will always win. You are perfect when you improve. Your perfection is not measured by what the other person is doing, but your perfection is measured by you doing what you can do today and doing it better tomorrow. That is perfection. Progress is perfection. I'm telling you guys, when I was busy with my knee trying to sort it out, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no clue. I didn't know. I had no clue what I was doing. But I was so focused on, if I did this today, I must do it better tomorrow. If I did this today, I must do it better tomorrow. If I did this today, I must do it. I always improved, and my progress equaled perfection. I was able to avoid the big op. I was able to avoid the big op. Why? Because I made sure that there was progress all the time. So progress is perfection. Kolani, hello. Pumla, hello, good to see you. Hello guys. So if you guys are finding much value from this, please just comment on the comment box, write progress is perfection. If you guys are getting value, right, progress is perfection. Or share this if you feel it's going to help other people. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, how progress is perfection. So number 2, guys, this is I don't think I've ever shared something more powerful. I don't care where you are. Make sure you keep progressing, and I promise you, you are perfection personified. So number 2, we are all slaves. Hey, how? Hope you well. So we are all slaves to, and by the way, guys, just go mad on that love button. Just if you're getting value, just go wild on that love button. Go wild on that love button. So number 2, we are all slaves to our habits. We are all slaves to our habits, whether it be good habits or bad habits, whatever the habit is. We are all slaves to our habits. My grandfather, he lived, I think, 40 years of his life, and he never cut his beard. He never wanted to cut his beard. He had his reasons. I don't know what they were. He only we cut his beard when he was, I think it was 2-3 days before he passed on. But he never, ever cut his beard. So, people would tell him he doesn't look clean. He did not care. But he said, listen, I am not cutting my beard. So he had that habit of not cutting his beard. And he was a slave to it. He was enslaved. Listen, he had no specific reason why he was not cutting it. It did not take away from him to cut it. In fact, there were periods where cutting it would be beneficial for him. But he never, because he was a slave to his habits. We all have habits. Some people have a habit of waking up and going to gym, and they cannot contain themselves. Every day they wake up and go to gym, and they get enslaved in that habit of going to gym. So I'm not here to judge you and say your habits are wrong or your habits are right. What I'm saying is, look at your life and look at your habits, the things that you do continuously every day. The results of those habits, are they empowering to your life, or are they taking away to your life? Are they making your life better, or are they making your life worse? Listen, guys, I'm not here to judge. Hey, Thokozane, hope you're well. So I'm not here to judge. All I want to do is just raise a level of awareness. Are those habits making your life better, or are they making your life worse? I want us to start thinking about this. And I'd like us to maybe consider having or developing one or two habits consciously and making sure that those habits are putting more value in our lives. For instance, if one can maybe develop a habit of drinking more water, drinking more water in your life. If you start a habit of drinking more water, can that help you in terms of your general health? Of course it will. Of course it will. And if you are enslaved in a habit of drinking more water, can that help you in life? Of course. If you start a habit of gym, taking care of your health, not necessarily maybe going to the gym itself, taking a walk, taking a jog, whatever. If you consciously start such a habit and you become enslaved in that habit, can that habit improve on your life? And the answer is definitely yes. So what are the habits that you can start consciously today? Things that will enslave you, but at the end of the day, they will better your life. So I'd like to open us up to the possibility of starting things today. One or two things, it does not have to be a lot. One or two things that you can do from today onwards that you'll become addicted to doing, but that will add value in your life. I don't know. I don't know your life. You know your life. Think about your life and think of what do you need in your life. Maybe if you can start a habit of saving a bit of money every month, maybe if you get into a habit of saving some money every month, 1%, maybe 2% of your income, 3%, whatever you can saving 10% of your money from now on till 10 years time, can it help you in your life? If you get into a habit of saving 10% of whatever you earn, can it help you 10 years down the line? So I'm just trying to open up our minds to the possibility of consciously choosing one or two habits that will help you or impact you positively in life. So to the network marketers, think about this. If you had a habit of speaking to two people a day, that amounts to 14 people a week, 700 people a year, that's 7,000 people in 10 years. If you spoke to 7,000 people in 10 years, how would that impact your business? How would that impact your business? So I just like us to open our minds to starting small habits that have a positive impact in our lives. So last but not least, guys, I'm still building my network marketing business. So I'm still very active in my network marketing business. So I am no guru. I don't know it all. I am a work in progress, and I'm making sure I'm progressing all the time. I'm no guru. I don't know everything, but I work hard to make sure that I progress every day. So if you're one of those people who want to join me and we progress together, we learn this thing together, entrepreneurship, hit me up with an inbox, and then I'll talk to you about it. So if you guys found value from this, if you feel like this can help anyone, just go wild on the love button or type on the comment box, progress is perfection. And if you guys want to know more about how you can be in business for yourself, so hit me up. So I hope you guys had fun, enjoyed this, and share this if you find value. Press share this, let everyone get this information. So I hope you guys go out there and crush it. Enjoy. Progress is perfection.